Welcome to the Fox Shop Barbecue. And this here is the Fox Shop. I do have another YouTube channel, and that's the name on that channel, the Fox Shop. And I just called this one the Fox Shop Barbecue because I already have a channel logo and some merchandise and stuff, so I went ahead and just called it the Fox Shop Barbecue. That may change. Doubt it, it'll probably stick. And if you didn't follow from my other channel, the Fox Shop, that channel is primarily an automotive vlog type channel, not a lot of how-to things, although there are some of those videos on there. But pretty much just doing automotive stuff like fixing up this 93 Ford Bronco. And also redid this 94 F-150 a couple years back. And I've done a couple other things on that channel as well. So if you aren't familiar with that channel and any of that kind of stuff interests you, go ahead and head over there. I'll link it down below and join in on the fun. But I started this channel just kind of on a whim. Well, not really. I've been thinking about doing it all summer, actually. But I started it just today, kind of on a whim. I thought, why not? And today was the day. I don't have a big fancy kitchen or anything like that I'm working in. We've got my shop. And I like barbecuing, grilling, smoking meat, that kind of thing. So that's what this channel is going to be all about. And if you do watch my other channel, I did put up on there a video about, I just got this new electric smoker, which I've never used an electric smoker before. I've always just used charcoal and wood. Have a couple of those smokers up at the house, and that's how I've always done it. However, I gotta tell you, I'm rather impressed with the electric smoker. I've been making beef jerky the last couple of days ever since I got it, and the flavor of the jerky is the same, and you don't have to continuously be feeding it charcoal and wood. The wood seems to last a lot longer in this than a charcoal for whatever reason. So I'm rather impressed with this thing. And today I've got one last batch of jerky on the smoker, and I put some potatoes on there this morning. Not sure if you can see in there, but these potatoes not close to being done, and I may need to turn the heat up a little bit for potatoes. That there's Buddy. He's only 6 months old, but he's bigger than Jessie dog over here. She's a year and a half. She's a little more camera shy than Buddy. And like I said, I just started this channel kind of on a whim today, and I didn't get any of the prep work recorded for this video. As far as the jerky, I'll go over that here in just a little bit. The potatoes, all I did is I cut them into slices, and I didn't have any olive oil, so I used, well, I had a little bit, but it wasn't going to be enough. I just used vegetable oil, put some of that in a bowl, mixed it up with some paprika, thyme, garlic salt, some black pepper, stirred it all up, cut up my potatoes, soaked them in that, and threw them in a big Ziploc bag, brought them down here, threw them on the smoker. So we'll see how they turn out after a while. And as far as the jerky, I've done 20 pounds of meat so far. Well, so far, that's all I've got, that's the end of it. And I have a recipe on that, which I don't have down here, and I didn't get it on my other video either, but I'll get that down here before the end of this video. Well, I don't think those potatoes are ever going to get done. I looked up, I didn't know. The internal temperature on a potato needs to get to 210 degrees, and that's not going to happen on a smoker that's set at 160 degrees. So, no taters today. And here's the recipe that I use, and if you use a different quantity of meat, you're going to have to figure it out. But for 10 pounds, which I get my meat from a local store, it's a Midwest store called Fairway, and they're kind of known for having really good meat. I just call in there and tell them I need, say, 10 pounds of jerky meat, and they have it all sliced up for me. I need to cut it up a little bit when I get it. But then I mix all this in a bowl, or approximately all of this. 1.5 cups of soy sauce, 6 teaspoons of paprika, 6 teaspoons black pepper, 6 teaspoons onion powder, 6 teaspoons garlic powder, 12 teaspoons curing salt, and 12 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. And on the smoker that I'm using, you load up 4 racks of that meat, and it takes about, I'd say it takes about 7 to 8 hours, and you got some pretty darn good jerky when it's done. The first batch that I did, I overcooked it. I don't know how long I had it on there for sure, but it turned out way too dry, and that's pretty much going to be used for dog treats now. But the meat's been on the smoker now for about 2.5 hours, so we have a ways to go, and I'll show you how that turns out when it's done. Well, like I said, I don't think these potatoes are gonna get done. It's been about another hour. I'm gonna leave them on here and just see what happens, but I don't think we're hot enough to get these potatoes done. Camera's fogging up a little. Okay, there we go. And they're getting softer, but not much. Gonna leave them on there, see what happens, but I don't think they're gonna turn out. Tomorrow, however, I do plan on doing a chicken that we got from the locker. Got several of those up in the house, and maybe I can do some taters with those that turn out decent. So I pulled the meat off of here a little while ago, and this is about perfect right here. It's might look a little dark, but it's tender on the inside and a little bit hard on the outside, and I've actually eaten some of it. But anyway, so that's about done. Well, that is done. I got some bagged up in the fridge, and I've got potatoes on the smoker out there. I have it turned up to 275. We'll see how those turn out. I don't know, they've been on there all day, but this is really good stuff. And that's how it looks like on the inside as I'm chewing a piece. But yeah, this is really good. Well, on this channel you will see failures, not just success. But yeah, these taters turned out like crap. They're all too dried out. It's rubbery. They were on there way too long, way under heat. So yeah, that's not the way to cook potatoes. And I'm gonna try to do that better the next time here, maybe in the next day or two. But yeah, these are junk. Puppy dogs are tired, and on my channel you'll probably see the heater kicking on too much. As we say, there goes the heater. The jerky turned out really good. I tried to crank these up on temperature here at the very end, and I think they were just on there too long. They're rubbery and all dried out in the middle. There's garbage. So give this video a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll catch you next time. Bye bye.